QPR fans and Players TV, home and away. Welcome back for another exclusive ex-QPR player interview today, and ex-Scottish international as well, in the man himself, Mr. Don Masson. Thank you, Don, for taking the time out to join me and have a quick interview with myself and for the fans of QPR.
No problem.
Just a few questions really regarding your playing career at QPR, and in general really about football itself. So it's just a few questions, that's all. Nothing major.
Yeah.
Obviously, first question I'm going to ask you, when growing up as a boy, obviously playing football and stuff with your mates, and then obviously getting interested into football a bit more, and then obviously doing whatever you did, what team did you follow, if any?
Well, I was born in a little village called Bankery, just 18 miles outside Aberdeen, in Scotland, obviously, and my team was Aberdeen.
Aberdeen.
And when they got beaten, I used to cry, because, and anyway, I used to have it was my mum who got me into football. I just wanted to play football, kick a tennis ball, it was at the time. I actually played for the under 11s, Kincardineshire at that time, when we used to go to, my dad used to drive the coach. Anyway, we got long story short, and then we came down to, my dad is equivalent to going from now to Australia. He came down to Middlesbrough to be a bus driver, because he had a hole in the heart. And they were so stringent at Aberdeen, and they wouldn't let him. Anyway, so we came down there. I was fortunate to sign as a 56. Well, you had to leave school at 15 in those days. Yeah. And anyway, Harold Shepperson, who was the England trainer, I was fortunate. He spotted me at school, and Race Carter was the manager. Okay. Brian Clough played. I used to go and watch him scoring 3-4 goals a game. Yeah. Unbelievable. And I actually, when I signed, when I was 16. I used to clean his boots. Well, and I always referred to him, Mr. Clough. Yeah. Fantastic. Okay, nice answer there. What year did you join QPR? 68. That's 50 years ago. No, that 74. 68 to when I went from Middlesbrough to Notts County, and I spent 4 years there, and then I was lucky enough, December 74. Okay. I think it was the 4th December. Okay, who did you make your QPR debut for against? What team? No, give up. No worries. I think I'll remember on the January, the third round of the cup, we played against Notts County. Okay. And we absolutely, and all the players were trying to kick me, the ex-Notts County players, and we absolutely battered them. I think we beat them 3-1. Okay, who did you score your first QPR goal against? Oh, give up. Did I score any goals? I can't remember. I can't remember. Okay, no worries. I think it was one on, I think I've seen one on YouTube against Everton when I smacked it in my left foot. No worries.
What was your most memorable goal then?
Yeah, well that was, I think that was the only one.
Okay, what's the most memorable game you've played in whilst playing for QPR? Obviously there must have been a few, but was there any standout games for you personally? Personally, the one we talked about, it was the one against Sunderland, where it's not from my point, but from actually being on the same pitch as Stan Bowles, when he scored that fantastic goal from the halfway line, cutting in, edge of the box, sticking it into the far corner, and just went fantastic. Okay, thank you. Okay, next question for you. Who was your roommate on QPR away games? Obviously, you may have had different teammates. I think Don Gibbons was initially Don Gibbons. Don Gibbons. Yeah, who was a good friend of mine. Still a good friend of mine. Okay. And when David Needham came down, he was my roommate as well. Okay. What is it like playing at Loftus Road when it was a full house, or even half a full house, or like a lesser crowd? Fantastic, because of the atmosphere. Close environment was absolutely fantastic. And when in those days, we obviously were a good team, and the crowd were always getting behind us. Yeah. And so it was intimidating for the opposition. Yeah. And we really appreciated it. Yeah. The support of the team. Well, anything helps, I suppose. I mean, obviously you were playing. Fantastic. Guys are playing well on the pitch as a team, so the fans are going to get back behind you more, even though you should do when your team's not playing well. Yeah, fans, but you can understand that. Yeah, of course, Given the pitches in those days. Yeah, of course, even worse than they are obviously today, like carpets, obviously. But it was more of a skill to do it back then because of the state of the pitches, conditions, etc. and so forth. I think so. But anyway, those players that we had, I was fortunate enough to play in that team. Everybody was international, but apart from
David Webb.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
And he should have been.
He should have been. He should have been, and that's when he was at Chelsea.
Okay, next question. Do you keep in contact with any of your ex-teammates from your playing days whilst at QPR? Obviously, before social media, and obviously now social media's come along, I mean, obviously I'm not saying you don't use it, but obviously it helps, I suppose, trying to catch up with old friends, etc. in general in life, in full, never mind football and past teammates, etc. So do you keep in contact?
I've seen Don Gibbons, not as much as I used to, but when he was, I don't know if he's still scouting for Era.
Okay.
And I used to see him at Notts County when I was down there, periodically. David Thomas rings me up periodically and keeps me informed, because he keeps in touch with all the old guys. And the phone. So it's unfortunate they didn't have an old get together. They've never had that. They were going to have that before Dave Sexton died.
Okay.
Unfortunately, and it's never happened.
I mean, obviously, I think which is nice from the club to do is they had the Forever Arse thing, which induct players back in. Right. I mean, obviously, I don't know how many they've got planned down the line. You know, whether they can do every single player. Obviously, sadly, some have passed away. Obviously, but it's good to see them come back down. You know, it's really nice to see, and then they share a bit of a memory on the pitch at half time.
Yeah, well, I was fortunate enough to get inducted last year. Yeah. And so we spent weekend out, and my son, who was working at London at the time, was able to join us, which was absolutely fantastic. And
it's a shame, though. Like, it'd be good, like for anybody, you know, ex-players, even normal people, day-to-day, you know, to catch up with old friends, have a meet-up, go for a drink, meal, etc. So
I'm fortunate here. Well, I've got the B&B. That people like yourself come, and I get loads of people from London to coming up. And when I had the hotel in Nottingham, it was even more so. Because we've got loads coming up on a Friday for the Saturday game. Yeah. But anybody's more than welcome to come and see me.
Of course, yeah. Okay, thank you. Just a couple more questions from myself. What teammate had the worst dress sense at QPR whilst playing for QPR, in your eyes, if you can remember?
I can't remember, but I think I would say Don Shanks. I think. Okay. Don was you know, I think I'm Don. I would say Don.
Go for Don.
I would say Don.
Okay.
He'd probably say me.
Okay. One final question from myself to you, Don. Can you give us an overall summary of your time spent playing for QPR to myself and to the fans?
That was I was fortunate that I played 20 years in football, starting off in Middlesbrough when I was a kid, and but the best and the most enjoyable was with QPR. I can say that without any compunctions. It was fantastic for me. It took me till I was 28 to get a chance to join in the first division, and all I wanted to do was prove that I could play that level. Especially when I signed for them, like Frank McClintock had won the double with Arsenal, and Frank was 35 at the time.
Great player,
and he was unbelievable. Thierry Francis, England captain, you know, Stan Bowles, the best player I've ever played with. And it was for me to be even in that among them. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
You know, that was somebody different, you know. I can't believe I ever did that. But obviously, it's absolutely fantastic as far as I'm concerned, and I'm so blessed to be able to look back at those times. Okay. But the only unfortunate thing is we didn't win the league.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
you know, it's one of those things, isn't it? I mean, obviously, you've been involved in this on the pitch side of it, and us as fans, remember for what we can remember of it and stuff, and being ourselves and witnessing it. You know, we come so close, but it was just.
You must have only been a kid.
Yeah.
You must have been only like a baby.
Baby, yeah, I was. Yeah.
But even.
I can remember it.
But it was it's fantastic to even come for people to come and see me like now. I think I'm so grateful, and I do appreciate it.
No, thank you very much, Don, for your time. Thank you for taking your time out to do an interview with myself and for QPR Fan Players TV. That's it from myself, ladies and gents, and from Don Masson. Thank you for his time in taking time out to do an interview with us, for myself, Deejay Ranger, for QPR Fans and Players TV, home and away. We're out here. Come on, you lads.
Brilliant, that.